Hi, actors and parents. It is Wendy Elaine Wright, the Hollywood talent manager in Los Angeles, California. And I'm answering a question this morning about how to get my child on Disney shows. And I just have to tell you, there's so much false information out there. I really, really want to warn you. There's so much false information. I was looking on eHow for the answer to that question. And I was so surprised to see that even on eHow, it says, get your children into background work. That looks good on the resume. No. That's definitely not true. It's not true. Background work is not even allowed on a resume. So that is a very false answer on eHow. Imagine that. Okay, so to get your child on to Disney, obviously you need to take a headshot. You need to look for open casting calls that you can submit your child to for Disney shows. And you can get a talent agent that can submit you to your child to different casting opportunities. But what you have to understand about being on a Disney show is the best of the best are on Disney. They are kids that have booked lots of other smaller projects over the years. They're now ready for Disney. And so you have to really focus on getting your child experience right now. Your kid, just because it wants to be on Disney, doesn't mean they're ready for Disney, okay? If they have an amazing personality, they're totally outgoing, they can talk comfortably in front of people, they speak well, they're funny, they have great energy, that's all a great start. I suggest you put them in an on-camera audition, an audition class locally where you are, an on-camera improvisation class so they can improvise, or just a regular improvisation class, and get those kids some experience because they're going to be competing with kids who have been on television already. So you don't want them to be completely inexperienced when you have an audition or when you go see an agent. So your job as a parent is you can tape them at home. Let's see if they can memorize lines. Give them 4 or 5 lines to memorize. Memorize it with the child and then tape it and let the child look back at it and have fun with it, play with it. You know, you need to get them comfortable being in front of the camera. Even if they're not looking back at it, you can keep shooting it and making sure that they do it in front of the camera over and over and over again. If they mumble, you got to be careful with that. You got to maybe work with them on pronunciation so they speak clearly. But watch Disney. One of the big things, I don't want you to be biased. You think your child is so great and can be on Disney. That's exciting. But look at the kids that are on Disney. They're usually really well-polished kids. If you look up IMDb Pro, that's a website, IMDb Pro, or IMDb, and you look up the names of those actors on the Disney shows, you'll see that they have done tons of other shows before that. And usually they start in commercials before that. When they're 4, 5, 6 years old, they're doing commercials, or they're 8, 9, 10 doing commercials. Then they do a couple of things on television. Then they audition for a Disney thing. You got to prove yourself. You can't just walk into a Disney audition and book a lead on a Disney show. That's not how it happens. I ain't got time for that. That's just not how it happens. So you want to actually get your kids experience and some training in improv, put them on camera, get them an agent, and have them do community theater. And yes, they can do background work for fun, just to get the experience, to see what it's like being on the set. I absolutely suggest that. If you can get them on any kind of background work, go do it. But that does not go on the resume. That's not acting. Okay? There's the answer. If you have any more questions, I've written an amazing book called Secrets of a Hollywood Talent Manager. And in there, you get my email address. You can ask me any question you want. Plus, tons of information about how to get your kids in commercials, print ads, modeling jobs, television. So check out that book. You can find it on my website, secretsofahhollywoodtalentmanager.com. And I will help all you parents with what you need. See you later.